Hey everybody, Daniel Rubino here with Windows Phone Central. So we'll give you guys a look here at Fotor photo editing app for Windows Phone 8. Now we've covered this app before on the site, but I want to give you guys a video here because this is version 2.0, just came out to the marketplace today. And it is gorgeous, and I'm going to file it under my must-have apps because it is just really nice. Let's launch it here. Now there's no shortage of photo editing apps on Windows Phone, especially with Nokia out there, and I really do enjoy Creative Studio. But having said that, this is kind of raced up now to be my favorite. For one, it's free, and there's no ads, so there's really no reason for you not to just go and try it, right? The other thing is the version 2.0 overhauled the UI a little bit, and you see it's got this light theme. I just think it absolutely looks gorgeous. You go through, you have your settings, About Us, and your main page here, and let's face it, this is what you're going to be using most of all. But under settings, what's really nice here with this version, you have under Collage and Edit, this is your save setting basically for quality, high, medium, or low. And that's an important thing because, as you probably know, some photo editing apps actually change the quality of the photo to make it smaller. And while that's okay for some people, most photo buffs actually want the option if they want to do that. So it's kind of nice to see that here. But anyway, we go to Collage. And we've seen a lot of collage editing apps recently because it's becoming the more social thing to do, right? Instagram, Facebook, everybody's doing sort of collage images. But I really like the way this one does this format, basically, because you can pick if you want one or two pics, 3 pics, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you pick how many you want, and then you can actually just see the layout here and choose and go off of that. You can, of course, then do your other options, including your corner and your width, and change the borders. You can do all sorts of adjustments and patterns, and so it's just a really comprehensive collage editor. And it's not even just comprehensive, I found it easy to use, and that's sort of an important thing, I think, on the go when you're using your phone. Let's go to Edit here, and we can just pick out a photo. We'll do my sleeping kitty here, and this is your typical photo editing app, but once again the options are pretty strong here. So you can go under Enhance, and you have your medium, high. So this is just going to bring out the details and bring out the brightness, which is kind of nice. And then you can do your crops. And what's really nice about the crop, it's your typical 4-point corner, and you can drag it around. But as you can see, it's actually telling you the exact resolution that you're doing that crop, which for some of you it won't matter, but for some people who are sort of, once again, photo enthusiasts, you'll be interested in that feature. And then of course you can save it, you can rotate, you have your effects, including filters. But what I really like about the filters here, which we've seen once again a dozen times on Windows Phone, is you can apply the filter, but then there's actually this little bar here, and you can control the strength of the filter. So that's it maxed out at 100, and this is just it with only a little bit. And once again, that's a really neat option because a lot of these apps, it's either filter or no filter, but no in between. Sometimes you don't want it to be that strong, and this is a nice subtle change you can do. You can also favorite your filters so you can have quick access to them. You have other things like border, you can do adjustments, your typical contrast, saturation, blur, sharpen. You have your tilt shift if you really want to do that. It won't work well here with a kitty photo, but you can kind of get the idea of how that works. So that is a quick tour of Fotor photo app for Windows Phone 8. Once again, it's free with no ads. It's one of my top favorite apps right now, so I highly recommend you go give it a shot. It's just an outstanding piece of programming for Windows Phone. So there you go. Head to Windows Phone Central for more information. Take care, everybody.